In the ever-changing landscape of smartphones, Apple has always positioned itself as a leader of innovation, often reshaping the industry with bold design and powerful technology. The original iPhone changed how we use mobile devices forever. A decade later, the iPhone X introduced a brand new experience with Face ID and gesture-based navigation. Now, Apple is preparing to outdo itself again in 2027 with not one, but two revolutionary devices that could change everything we think we know about the iPhone. Let's begin with the center of attention, the 20th anniversary iPhone. Internally known as Glass Wing, this device isn't just another phone with thinner bezels or better cameras. It represents an entirely new chapter in Apple's hardware philosophy, one that blends immersive design with practical innovation in a way that could set the standard for the next decade. Apple's all-glass vision. The iPhone 20 is being developed as the most ambitious hardware project in Apple's history. With a completely all-glass structure, including quad-curved edges, this iPhone aims to be the first device that removes all visible elements from the front surface. There will be no notch, no hole punch, no borders, just a perfect slab of glass that becomes entirely display. It's not just a design shift, it's Apple returning to its roots. Minimalism elevated to a new level. Underneath that perfect surface will be under-display Face ID and a camera system that hides completely when not in use. This means no interruptions to the content and no compromise on security or camera quality. The technology is still developing, especially the front-facing camera for video capture, which is still not ideal compared to dedicated lenses. However, insiders report that Apple is working aggressively to bridge that performance gap. This design move isn't happening in isolation. iOS 26, currently in beta, has revealed Apple's deeper software strategy. The introduction of the liquid glass aesthetic isn't simply a UI refresh. It's a complete reimagination of how digital content should feel on future hardware. With soft transparency, motion-reactive depth, and organic transitions, iOS 26 is already laying the foundation for what users can expect when the glass iPhone arrives. Right now, it might look rough and experimental, but Apple's track record suggests that within the next 2 years, it will become the polished, unified interface that fully complements the seamless exterior of the iPhone 20. The Samsung partnership returns. To make this next-gen device possible, Apple is turning once again to its longtime frenemy, Samsung Display. Just as Samsung provided the first OLED panels that made the iPhone X possible, they're reportedly back in the mix to help Apple achieve the truly borderless look of the Glass Wing. Alongside Samsung, LG Display is also being considered for mass production. Apple is actively working with both to develop ultra-thin, highly flexible OLED panels that can support under-display sensors without image distortion. These partnerships are key in helping Apple scale this tech for millions of users. Samsung's influence here is undeniable. Their own advancements in foldable OLEDs and under-display cameras have proven that the technology is maturing quickly. Apple stepping into this field now signals that it believes the tech is finally good enough for the high standards associated with its brand. Solid-state battery game changer. But it's not just design and display that Apple is rethinking. The battery is also about to undergo its biggest transformation ever. Apple's supplier TDK has announced a new generation of solid-state batteries that deliver 100 times the energy density of current lithium-ion units. This breakthrough comes from a new material called SetCharge, which enhances power efficiency and safety while drastically increasing storage capability. If incorporated into the iPhone 20, it could mean drastically improved battery life without sacrificing slim form factors. Imagine a phone that lasts significantly longer, charges faster, and runs cooler, all without growing in size. It's not official yet, but Apple is reportedly planning to implement this battery technology in time for the 2027 launch. If they succeed, it won't just be the design or display that turns heads. It'll be the unprecedented endurance and reliability behind the scenes. Apple's first foldable iPhone. As if the all-glass iPhone weren't ambitious enough, Apple is also working on something that fans have anticipated for years. A foldable iPhone. Based on reports from industry veterans like Mark Gurman, this foldable device will arrive alongside the iPhone 20 in 2027. It will feature a 5.7-inch outer display and unfold to reveal a massive 8-inch inner screen. offering both portability and productivity in one. Unlike current foldable phones, Apple's design is expected to have an almost invisible crease, thanks to refinements in display technology and hinge mechanics. This foldable device aims to be more than a gimmick. It could represent Apple's commitment to pushing productivity and immersive experiences on mobile devices. Whether it's multitasking, content creation, or gaming, this form factor opens up new ways for users to engage with their devices. And once again, Samsung's tech is playing a major role. Samsung Display is leading the world in foldable OLED production, and Apple is expected to utilize their advancements to bring this product to market. That means even Samsung fans have a reason to watch this development closely. What this means for the industry. The ripple effect of Apple's 2027 plans will be massive. Every smartphone maker will have to reevaluate their design direction. Competitors may rush to release similarly ambitious all-glass models or refine their foldable tech further. Battery suppliers will race to match or exceed the capabilities of Apple's solid-state cells. And software developers will start building apps that take full advantage of immersive glass interfaces and foldable displays. Even augmented reality and spatial computing could tie into this ecosystem, making 2027 not just the year of the dream iPhone, but a turning point for all personal technology. Final thoughts. If you thought the iPhone 17 would be the next big thing, think again. Apple's real transformation begins in 2027 with the 20th anniversary iPhone lineup. Whether it's the all-glass wing or the foldable iPhone that makes you excited, both represent Apple at its most ambitious and future-focused. This isn't just about beating the competition. It's about redefining what the iPhone is and what it can be. So get ready, because the dream iPhone is not just a concept anymore. It's a product in development, backed by leading display makers, next-gen battery tech, and a vision that's already being prototyped in both hardware and software. Apple's next revolution is coming, and this time it might just change the world again. Let us know what you think in the comments. Which iPhone excites you more? The seamless all-glass model or the innovative foldable design? Do you believe Apple can pull off the solid-state battery upgrade? And are you ready to trade in your current phone for something that feels like it's straight out of the future?